Good morning, traders. So, everything is looking pretty rough. That's interesting. As far as the markets go, SPY and QQQ coming down. We may be getting that. Dump, that little crashy crash, like I've been talking about. Cryptos are down as well. Silver's down. The only thing that's up today so far is gold. So I think we may be starting to see, especially if this drops below the 50-day right here. We're right at it on the S&P 500. I bet it's bloody on this market watch. That's not quite bloody yet, but you can see there's a lot of stocks turning, so gotta be very cautious today. Let's see what we got. They got acquired. 530 a share. Keep an eye. It might be a possible day trade. NFT products. Any of the NFT stocks, I don't know if they're going to be Good morning, DB. I don't know if they're going to be hot, because right now, like I said, cryptos are coming down. Bitcoin's all the way down to 51,000. That's getting a little bit of a pop there. Oof, volume real light on the NYSE. This guy went on a nice little run yesterday. Could possibly start making another move. It's got to break the downtrend. It's about right there. Crypto miners are getting laid off. I don't think you can lay off a crypto miner. See, this did just break the downtrend. This is interesting. It's going to be running into $5. Let's see, actually 483 is going to be some strong resistance, so that may be an issue. CSCW coming up to the downtrend. I'm just very cautious today because I don't like the way everything looks, everything being down. Let's see. Get out of here. 550 is going to be the resistance on this. Possible U-shape there. See, that. almost getting pulled back below the downtrend line. See, the market's trying to rebound a little bit, but very skeptical. You may have to go. Let's see, DPW getting some action here a little bit. This guy going straight up, no news or anything. See, DPW's got, looks like some good PR. I may go here. I'm going because we're about to possibly break out. See, I got filled at 314. We just got this resistance right across there. We got a little bit of a U shape there. So this has got to break. It's got to break here soon in the next couple of minutes if it's going to break up. Good morning, One Life. See if we do break. Where are we going to run into the next resistance? 331. We are starting to pop up a little bit. DPW is pretty low float. Well, it's not as low float as it used to be. Okay, we're breaking that first area of resistance now. Good morning, Jamie. A little bit of selling here at 320. $10 million order for the residential EV charger. SPY's getting close to dumping. That may cause some issues. See APOP popping up out of nowhere. No PR. This is very low float. I'm gonna keep APOP on the watch. See, trying to break 7 right now. Got this big U shape. No news though. See, DPW is starting to pop over 320. CLDM or CIDM. Ooh boy, I got lots of lines on that chart. Yeah, I mean it's definitely got some potential. $6.50 holds up on APOP. Okay, it didn't. See, DPW starting to come back down a little bit. I'm gonna put a stop loss in on this just so I can keep an eye on some of these other possible plays. IMMP potentially breaking this downtrend there. So we got AMC trying to pop up a little bit. I got a SPY's going sideways right at the moment though. Let's see, the NASDAQ is coming up a little bit. IMPP may be a possible play. I actually kind of like it because it's above all indicators. $365 is going to be some strong resistance though. I'm going on APOP. APOP bouncing off of this trend line that has started. And it may get moving. Now 7's going to be pretty tough resistance if it can break 7. Ooh, okay, this trend line's still getting tested. Just, oh God, come right back down. See on the 30-minute big rejection on this candle of 7. Let's see, where'd I get filled at 650? Six is trying to hold. If 6 doesn't hold here though, I'm going to get out. This will dump. Trying to build some support at 590. DPW, I just got stopped out on DPW too. Everything turning around. Oh, that's because the SPY is dropping. Shit, I'm going to get out of this. Trying to give it half a second. The SPY is down to 385. We may be having a dump. Trying to give it half a second to see if it's going to come back up, but it may not. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I'm kind of a hypocrite there. I said be cautious, and then I went firing off the hip all crazy. See, APOP's trying to get back over 6. Yeah, SPY dropping some more. We're getting into an ugly market. Oh. I'm trying to see if it's gonna get a little bounce up, but it may not if the market keeps dumping. Yeah, pretty much. The old caddy is definitely getting hit by a Mack truck. That's the problem. I'm gonna put stop loss right here in case this changes his mind. Oh, it's about to dump right now. Got my stop loss right there. I've held this too long anyway, but it dropped so quick on me out of nowhere that didn't really have a chance to react, but I'm probably going to get stopped out. It's trying to hold up his 575 area, but it's going to be difficult. Hey, this may have found the bottom right there. Pop over to the SPY and look at what's going on. Yeah, SPY new low, testing the 50-day moving average right now at that 385. If 385 cracks, which it probably is going to since we just hit a new low, yeah, market turning more red. It's probably going to get ugly here. I'm really close to getting stopped out on APOP unless it can curl back up here. What happened to Orlando? What are you saying there? See, how much did I lose on DPW? Lost $8. Alright, not a big deal on that. Oh, L today? Yeah. I mean, when the market starts turning like that quick, and it's actually coming back up a little bit now, almost back up to 386, but I'm still skeptical. Yeah, it's looking like it's probably going to be a red day for me as well, unless APOP comes back alive here. Let me look at this on a higher time frame, see if we got any. Maybe that's the start of the trend line, because that could be a pivot point there. Actually, this is a cup, and we're starting to get a handle forming if this continues to curl up on the 5-minute. Interesting. We're starting to come back up to the 6. Let's see if we can break back over 6. Where did I get? I want 660. Yeah, looks like we're going to get that little curl. I may try to add an average down a little bit if it starts holding over 6. Yeah, It's only in times like this and really volatile times where there's a lot of unknowns where you really kind of got to keep an eye on the SPY and QQQ or whatever to make sure that the market's not going to turn around on you quick, because it can. But the SPY seems to be bouncing off of that 50 day. See, that 50 day is right there. Let's see if this candle holds above this possible trend line we got drawn. This is close to cracking, so I might be taking a loss here too. I thought I was earlier. Turn back around a little bit, but it is getting really close to cracking. Yeah. So, getting stopped out there as well. We got SPY is actually moving sideways a bit, but because we did hit those new lows, it could be moving lower. IMMP, that one actually made a move. BPW is back up. Yeah, this is a crazy market. This is ridiculous. Look at this QQQ bouncing off the 100-day. Just like the SPY bouncing off the 50-day and coming back up. How do you stop yourself from constantly trying to get more and more wins? Yeah, I know the SPY's ripping now. After it looked like it was about to crash, and now it just jumped 2 points. It's crazy market volatility. Give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick breather. All right. I think this little pop on the SPY is probably a bull trap. Probably a bull trap. Somebody asking about margin. If you're you don't want to worry about getting on margin. Don't worry about missing plays and stuff like that. Consistency is the key. Margin is a whole nother animal you don't want to mess with until you are consistent. You still don't want you definitely don't want to get in margin right now in this type of crazy volatile market. Let's see, where's the VIX at? The VIX finally popping up a little bit. Let's see, I wonder why the SPY popped. Is there any reason why? No, I think it was just a bounce off that 50-day, but it looks like it's starting to curl over some, and if the market comes back down, we may test that 50-day again. Oh yeah, only reason the SPY is up is because the big boys are up a little bit. Microsoft, Google, Facebook. Let's see, is Amazon 2 up there? I don't see Amazon. Amazon must be red. Oh no, there it is. There's Amazon. So it's green. So yeah, the big boys are holding the SPY up, but that everything else is red, then that's not going to work for too much longer. DPW back up to 315, so it just dropped below 3 for half a second to stop me out. Yeah, I'm not gonna make another trade today. I got a little bit of funds left, but two losses. I'm not gonna. God, look at that. Barely any volume on the VIX. You don't really want to do the offshore thing because a lot of those brokers are sketchy. Like SureTrader was the one go-to for a while, but you have to do a lot of research if you're going to trade on a different platform out of the U.S. Yeah, SPY's starting to curl over a little bit. This could be a possible flag, so we could see it push up some more, but I'm gonna say I doubt it yet. It's hard to tell. See, how's Bitcoin doing? Because cryptos have been getting whacked too. Bitcoin got all the way down to 50,000 almost. It's back up to 52 at the moment. Oh no. Yeah, SPY starting to turn around. Yeah, red days are never fun, but you're gonna have red days. So you just gotta figure out what you did wrong and move on. Like on APOP, I tried to get in there. I got in a little high. Where did I get in at? I don't remember where I got in at. Oh, yeah, I got in right here when it just dropped all of a sudden. Um, but I should have had a stop loss ready. I just wasn't expecting it to drop that quick. But basically, the mistake was I didn't have a stop loss. I didn't have a tight stop loss, and this big loss could have been avoided if I'd had a tight stop loss. So I mean, you're going to have red days. You just got to limit those red days to not very big losses. You want to minimize them. But in a sideways market like we got now, a very volatile market where you don't really know if the market is going to go up or down. You pretty much just want to go for quick profits. Like holding for a big breakout is not a good idea in this type of market. So like DPW did get up to 324 and I got in at 315, so that could have been a 10 cent, little scalp there. And that's pretty much a mistake I made on it by not taking that little scalp in this volatile market. Daniel B, you're trying to help. I know you're trying to help, but you're being a little over the top about your your advice. Well, your advice isn't wrong, DB. I agree with what you're saying. You're just saying it so bluntly. Like it seems condescending the way that you're putting it, the way that you're phrasing it. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to, Daniel doesn't have to sugarcoat it. Just don't come like he's like it's one thing to be straight up and not sugarcoat. It's another thing to be condescending about it. You know, you can be straight up without being condescending. Different generations. No, I don't think it's that. I don't think Daniel B's even necessarily meaning to be condescending. I don't think he's purposely doing it. But you know, he does have a little bit of a barrier with his native language and English. So I don't think he's meaning to be condescending. It's just the way he's phrasing it. He's right. Like I said, I'm not disagreeing with Daniel B. I'm just saying. I don't know what that means. All you Americans are herd, unless you're calling us all sheep. Which I don't disagree. A lot of America are sheeps. All I'm saying is try to work on not sounding as condescending, because if you want people to take your advice seriously, it's probably not a good idea to piss them off right right as you're giving out your advice, because once you piss somebody off, they're not going to want to listen to you. I know I'm not attacking Daniel B. All I'm saying is his phrasing needs just a little bit of work, because like, you make somebody mad, then they're not going to listen to what you're saying. CGIX with a nice move. Let's see what do we got here. Fed's Clarita says expected inflation path entirely consistent with Fed's framework. Sure. Yes, economy much more resilient than forecast a year ago. I don't know about that. Oh, and then we got Clarita said it will take some time for the U.S. economy and job market to return to pre-crisis peak. Says U.S. central bank will support recovery until the job is well and truly done. There's a little bit of mixed messaging there. I'm not saying you have to care about people's feelings, Daniel B. If you want people to listen to what you're saying, then just phrase it just a little bit less condescending. That's all I'm saying. And if you don't want people to listen to what you're saying, then why would you be speaking? No, Orlando's fine. I'm just saying for future reference. I'm not getting in a spat over this. All I'm saying is something that DB could work on a little bit. I'm not telling them to sugarcoat things. I'm not telling them to be more sensitive to other people's feelings. All I'm saying is if you're going to give advice to people, you want to be a little bit less condescending. I'm not overthinking it. You guys, DB's getting defensive and you're jumping in to defend him. You guys are overthinking what I'm saying. But yeah, we can move on. It's not a big deal at all. That's what I was saying. It's not that big a deal. Like, I'm not jumping DB shit or anything. Just everybody calm down. Tensions are high. The volatility is in the market right now. It's all volatile and everybody's nervous. I'm not mad. I'm sitting here laughing. I don't know. I mean, I lost money, yeah, but I'm still green on the week because of the swing trade. So, and the win on Monday. I'm still green on the week, so I'm not butthurt or anything. I ain't even got loud. I'm sitting there talking normal and laughing about it. It's okay. It's all right. We're all good, guys. See, it's funny. Here's the funny thing. I do want to point this out. I gotta point this out because it's funny. Daniel B can sugarcoat things and be straight to the point, but as soon as I do it to him, it's oh. That's a nice meme. That's a good one. Why in the world is AMC moving? Yeah. I don't. I wouldn't touch AMC personally. I mean, you could trade it for a day trade if you think you see a possible opportunity, but I don't see any possible. I mean, you do have this trend line. You can play it off this trend line, but I don't know. It's not. The daily pattern is pretty ugly. Like maybe break at $10, you can get a scalp or something on it. It's breaking 10 now, but you are off that trend line if you do try to enter at $10. But this market, you gotta be pretty cautious. I would definitely say look for smaller profits, look for small scalps or small bounce plays. We got a possible breakout here on IMMP. Pre-market high is $4.19 and it's testing $4 right now, so we possibly could get a scalp from $4 up to that $4.19 area. Maybe if it breaks that $4.19 up to $4.25. So it could be a possible scalp here. Good morning, Brian. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think I think we're gonna come back down and test this 50-day and probably crack this 50-day. There's no good news. Like the feds are blowing smoke right now. That's not, that's just their opinions and what they think. They think that inflation's not going to be that big of a deal, but and they can keep saying that. It doesn't make it true. And there's not really any other good news. Like I said, there's China or North Korea's firing off missiles again, and Putin's challenging Joe Biden to rap battles, and there's all kinds of things that can affect the stock market that's going on right now, and there's none of it's good news. So and this is almost a double top in the market. Like, it looks like a big M, but yeah, it's pretty much a double top there. A little ugly. Not everybody who makes courses are trying to hoodoo people. And I'm not hating on anybody who does it. It's the people. It's the people like Ross Cameron I'm talking about, who they do a lot of hoodoo trading and stuff, and they're charging $1,000 a month or whatever. Like, there's nothing wrong with selling courses, but when you're charging $1,000 a month to people who are trying to get financially free, that to me is just kind of shysty. But you don't really necessarily need to buy courses, because a lot of them, pretty much all the information is out there on the internet. You just gotta find it. I'm not knocking anybody for trying to make money with selling courses. I'm knocking the hypocrites who tell you you're going to be rich and all this, and you've seen the Facebook ads. The gurus, the self-proclaimed gurus is what I call them. Yeah, exactly what Daniel B just said. Like, their primary income is from their selling of the courses, not their trading. Market's getting ready to come down here. Yeah, that's true too. Some of them are pumpers. That's the thing. Like, that's why I'm against courses, because, like I said, everything's out there is free. All the knowledge is free, which is why I do my channel. Is because I want people to be able to learn all the information for free in one place, so you don't have to dig all over the internet to find it. But to try to figure out whose courses are legit courses amongst all the other garbage out there, that's gonna be tough. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Uh, there's not any traders that I know selling courses that I would be like, yeah, go pay them money. One Life trying to jump in there and scalp. Trying to scalp people out of the live stream. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of hoodoo when it comes to looking for courses. Like I said though, if you guys, I tried to do a Q&A the other night. Uh, so anybody who had any problems with anything with their trading, I was gonna work with everybody. So if 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 I need to do that more, if you guys are still struggling on stuff, I can do those live Q&As after market hours when I'm not trading. Uh, and help you guys out with anything you may not be understanding. I can go in a little bit more in depth. But that's why I did that the other night, so you guys could come ask questions. And the only person that was asking questions was Daniel B. asking about crypto, trolling me. So if you guys want me to do another one of those Q&As, and One Life and Daniel B will probably be in there too, so they'll give you their thoughts if they're in the live stream for those. Uh, then yeah, it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. I hadn't planned it out, but just make sure notifications are on when you're subscribed, so that way if I go live, you'll get a notification telling you that I went live. Because sometimes I have those spur of the moment things, but we'll do a planned Q&A. We'll let's see. Let me think. It's the day Wednesday. No, today's Thursday. Hmm. I don't know. I have to get back to you guys on that. Maybe we can do one later today. Yeah, that's one of the things I say is trading's not that complicated. It's all the emotions and mental side of it, because that's the majority of trading. The act of trading itself is, you're just hitting buy and sell buttons off of patterns and things like that. But there's a psychological effect when it comes to trading with real money, and there can be a lot of emotions, and that's what you got to try to conquer is the emotions. And the way you do that is through discipline. You got to be disciplined and stick to your trading plan. Keep your stop losses tight and all of that. KLSS is moving. But I'm gonna call it a day here, because like I said, I'm not really gonna force any trades, and I think the market's probably gonna, we're getting real close to testing that 50-day. I think we're gonna see the market turn red. I could be wrong, but I gotta work with yeah, I mean, you don't really want to trade options. There's a lot of people who trade options, but options, it's really easy to lose money. Like, it's easy to lose money with any investment, but options are particularly tricky, in my opinion. And that's why I don't even mess with them. I'll stick to cryptos and stocks. But yeah, maybe we'll do another, try to do another Q&A today. I'll keep you guys posted. But I do gotta run. I got a few things to do, and then I got a meeting over Skype with Liam to talk to Liam from Confident and Crypto. We may be bringing you another episode. Of some crypto stuff here later today, possibly. So, a lot going on, but if you're going to continue to trade today, just be very cautious, because the market is on the edge. It is literally teetering right now on the edge of a big pullback, because if this 50-day doesn't hold up, last time the 50-day cracked, the market came almost all the way back down to that 100-day moving average. So there's a lot of air right through here if that 50-day doesn't hold. Yeah, you guys, if you don't mind, you want to teach that dirty algorithm a lesson. That algo, man, he took my lunch money and kicked me in the shin. So if you don't mind, smash that like button on the way out. I'd really appreciate it. Teach that algo bully a lesson here. I ain't playing with him. But yeah, you guys, you guys have a great rest of your day. I appreciate everybody joining me as always. We will be back tomorrow. We'll see what Friday brings. I'm going to be very cautious tomorrow, especially if we do break this 50-day today on the SPY. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Till next time.